Well, good morning, lovely ladies and gentlemen. Steve Collins coming to you from beautiful San Antonio, Texas, the second most powerful, passionate, and purposeful coach and speaker in the world. Do you know what will make you happy? Because I do. Do you know for sure what will make you happy? Because I know. And I'm going to share that with you this morning, okay? You know what will make you happy? A decision. When you decide to be happy. Oh, there's more to it than that. I want to pull you in with this reality. So first, you know, as a student of words, studying words, etymology is my jam. I love it. So I'm going to take you through a quick journey of the word decide, so that you can decide if you want to be happy. Are you ready for this? Here's what it is. You have heard of suicide. You have heard of homicide. You have heard of genocide. One means to kill oneself. One means to kill another. One means to kill a generation. You have heard of these horrific words. But do you know that decide, like homicide, suicide, genocide, decide means to kill off all other options. When you truly, I'm not talking about a preference, and I'm not talking about a feeling, and I'm not talking about a vibe that you have in the moment. I'm talking about a decision. When you decide, you cut off all other options. You kill them off. There's no other option. The options are dead because you have decided. You have killed off all other options. You have made a decision that I am going to be a thermostat, not a thermometer. I'm going to choose to experience life through the story I tell myself. And guess what? It's going to be a great story. It's not going to be a little sad story. It's not going to be a little sob story. It's not going to be something where I twist the actions happening to create this dramatic, embellished, negative story around the current situation. Some people think life happens to you. Others think life is happening for you. And how you think about that has a dramatic impact on how you show up in life. Do you know what'll make you happy? Because I know what'll make you happy. It is when you decide, when you kill off all other options, when you decide to be happy. You decide to look at life through new lenses. You make a decision. I'm done with it. I'm done with the drama. I'm done with the toxicity. I'm done with the negativity. I'm done trying to control things I can't control and try to control people I can't control. I'm done laboring in vain with things that I cannot control. Control is a big part of it. So expectations are a big part of it. How then do you become a person who has truly decided to be happy? I'm really glad you asked. Step number one is incredible gratitude and intentional gratitude. Incredible because it is far beyond what would be normal, and intentional because people's natural tendency is to gravitate towards the negative. Everybody wants to sit around and tell a sad story and have everybody lick their wounds over and over again. You didn't really have a bad day that one time. You had a bad moment that you milked all day by rehearsing the sad story over and over again. I was having such a great day, and then somebody pulled in front of me and it made me spill my coffee. And you told the story 5,700 times, and you relived that stupid negative moment 5,700 times because you gravitate towards the negative. Most people gravitate towards the negative. So intentional gratitude. Intentional gratitude. Now, check this out. Let me give you a simple example. You wake up in the morning. Maybe your back is hurting. Maybe you didn't sleep so good. You could just say, oh my God, my back is hurting. I didn't sleep well. Today's going to be terrible. I didn't sleep well. Sound familiar? If it does, do me a favor. Slap yourself for me real quick because I'm about to help you. Don't have to do that. You can wake up in the morning. Good morning, LJ. Good to see you this morning. 75 hard. Bad Mama Jamma. You can get up in the morning and be like, oh, my back. Damn, I didn't sleep very well. Man, you know what? What? Hold up a minute. Man, thank you, God. Like, I woke up. Check. That's a big one. Number 2, overall, I'm pretty healthy. Check. Woke up in a bed. Check. I'm not sweating. AC in the house. Check. Telephone over there. Check. Job to go to. Check. People in my world. Check. I still have some hair on my head. Check. I got clothes to wear. Check. Do you see what I'm talking about? Do you see what I'm talking about? When you decide and you are intentional about what to be grateful for. A friend of mine, Brayson Pizzilla, was saying that when he was visiting with Tony Robbins one time, Tony was saying the majority of the people tend to take the 5% stuff in their life that's going wrong, and they make their life about that 5% stuff. And the problem with that is what you focus on expands, and then that's all you see, and you neglect the 95% stuff that 95% of the free world would cut their arm off to have the opportunity to switch places in life with you, sir, with you, ma'am, with you, ma'am, with you, sir. They would give anything to have your problems. There are people who would give limbs to switch places with you this morning and have the problems that you have. Do you know what it's going to take for you to be happy? For you to decide, for you to kill off all other options. I am going to decide that I'm going to be happy. Now, happy has to do with a happenstance, and joy, which means calm delight, has to do with an internal state. Happiness many times is an enhancement by something that's gone on around you, a result that you have achieved, so that is a little more flippant. However, joy is something that is an internal job. Joy comes from a calm delight of having a decided heart that has trained your mind to look away from the negative and to start looking at the positive. Start looking at the blessings you take for granted. Did you take a shower this morning? Did you have hot water? Wow, you know, you made it better than 95% of the free world, ladies and gentlemen. You are in control of the thoughts you allow in your head. I'm going to say that one more again as we wrap up. You are the one in control of the thoughts you have in your head. Now, I can't keep a bird from flying over my head, but I can keep him from building a nest in my hair. I can't keep a bird from flying over my head. I can keep him from building a nest in my hair. What does that mean? You and I cannot control the first thought that hits our mind. However, we can decide whether or not we are going to allow that thought to dwell in our mind, whether we're going to regurgitate it, rehash it, be in agreement with it, or whether we are going to choose to replace it with a more powerful thought. My back is hurting and I didn't sleep good. It's going to be a terrible day. No. What kind of stupid thought is that? Get it out of my head thought. No. My back's a little bit sore. Ain't no big thing. I'll put some Ben Gay on it. I may even put Ben Gay's dad on it, Benjamin Gay Sr. Second, so I didn't sleep very well last night. At least I got to sleep a little bit. And you know what? I'm going to do my very best I can today, but I'm not going to let that I didn't sleep ruin my entire day. How stupid would that be? I ain't going to do that. You have the ability to choose the thoughts that you think. You're not a victim to the thoughts that you have. Unless you've never heard this before, then you may have been a victim to those thoughts. So, ladies and gentlemen, do you know what it's going to take to make you happy? Because I do. A decision. Suicide, homicide, genocide. To kill a person, to kill oneself, to kill a generation. Decide to kill off all other options. Decide to kill off all other options. You just decide. You just decide, I ain't going to let something outside myself have the power to ruin or control my experience in life today. I'm just not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Not going to do it. Wouldn't be prudent at this juncture. You don't have to give in to that. You have the ability to choose the thoughts that you are going to think so that you can have the life that you intend to live. So I pray today you will make the decision to be a thermostat, not a thermometer, to recognize that not every thought that hits your head is a thought you have to dwell on and agree with, and you have the power to challenge and address those thoughts. And if all the thoughts that you're having are creating a crappy life for you, have another thought. You're the one in charge of what you're thinking. You get to decide. Know what's going to make you happy? I do. You decide to be happy. You make a decision that you are not going to allow your thoughts to control you, but you are going to control your thoughts. And when you have a defeating thought, you take that thought captive and you say, no, I don't think I'm going to look at it that way. I think I'm going to look at it this way. And ladies and gentlemen, you've opened yourself up to living a great life. Good morning, Mary. Everybody have an awesome day.